Hey fam, now a few little hacks and tips for planting trees. Number one, most new plants and trees want to have a shade cover like it is in a natural forest. We have a support species where little trees grow up. Number two, if you're getting them from a pot, roughen up the roots, because if they're pressed into a round form they don't really love it and they struggle to grow. But if you roughen them up a bit like I did here, you see the roots are all free and they are a lot more easy to expand. Number three, create a hole that is not fully round. So if you're using a drill, make sure to break the edges and make a really beautiful big hole that is not completely round, because otherwise the tree grows in a circle and it's not stable and healthy because nutrient access and all that. So create a hole that is imperfect, like in nature. Create a funny shape or create a star or whatever you feel, but make it nice, big and deep. Number three, for tropics or wet areas, or if you have clay soil, you don't want to plant the tree too deep, especially if it's like papayas or trees like jackfruit that don't like to have wet roots. And in the rainy season here in far north Queensland, if you plant it too deep, it gets waterlogged and the tree rots and dies. So plant the tree a bit higher, like this, with the top edge of the earth level, and then the tree can grow its roots down if it wants to, but it doesn't get waterlogged. And make the hole really big. You can also put little logs and sticks in the bottom, maybe even some rocks, but this soil already is like loose and has lots of rocks and stuff in it, so that's alright. But I always plant the trees a bit higher because they can grow down, but if they're too deep they cannot grow the roots up, so they will struggle. And then cover it with soil and put a few little sticks and leaves in the bottom. I always love to mimic nature. What is the nature soil made of? Yeah, composting, leaves and sticks and everything to give it nice aeration and have it a little bit of compost. And I'm even adding a little bit of grass clippings and sometimes even compost in the bottom with sticks and leaves to create a hugelkultur, like to give it a really nice rainforest soil. In this case I just cover it with soil and then I cover it with mulch on top. Much love guys. Choo-wee!